Hello and welcome, Crystal Souls. This reading is going to be a message from your soulmate, a telepathic one. So think of your soulmate, or open your heart to your soulmate if you don't know this one, and choose an envelope or the card. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take your time, you can meditate on the cards, and then when you're ready, click the timestamps on the video directly or down below in the description. So let's meditate together and breathe in. Hold your breath and breathe out. And choose the one calling your soul. So group number 1, let's start your reading and see the energy with your soulmate and messages. So what I see here is the encounter. Someone waving at you like, I'm here, I'm arriving. And you can see the home actually connected to the universe. And this to me is a sign that your spirit guides, the universe, are helping the two of you to find this path that leads toward your soulmate. So if you receive a lot of signs, hints, and synchronicities, they are indeed guiding you towards the one. And because we had 2 cards for this, I'm going to talk about this too. And again, that's very connected. You can see the universe providing you the help, the hand, to be actually attracting your soulmate. But I do believe your soulmate is kind of speaking to the universe about you and wanting the two of you to be together. So that can be this longing feeling, or just this desire to be together, or just to find the right match for them. And this itself is what attracts the two of you on this path to be encountering each other and to meet each other very, very soon. So just know your spirit guides and the universe are assisting you to be together. So let's see messages in the envelope. What is your soulmate wanting to say to you? Love you all more than what you ever know. Okay, so I maybe suspect your soulmate to know you, or suspect that you are the one for them, and they love you a lot more than you can even suspect. What is meant to be will always find its way, always. Again, very soulmate vibe here, so I like that. Your soulmate just knows that this is destiny, this is meant to be, and the love that they feel towards you is something else. So these were the messages. I'm going to continue with the cards so we can see. This was intense. Okay, but we have a bit too many cards here, so I just want 2 of them from this deck to read the energy. They keep on going crazy, as you can tell. I just feel like, yes, they just want to speak their mind. They have so much to say. And this is possibly why you could see the card just jumping around like, I am so excited. And you can feel like they are just waving at you here, or you are the one waving at them. But they feel like they just want to be with you and talk to you for so many hours. They just cannot stop talking when around you. And if you know this person and you feel that connection with guys communicate, this is your sign. They can have a beautiful and strong voice, maybe a deep voice or ancient voice, a voice of an old soul, that's for sure. And they can be a good singer, or just the way they talk is just very hypnotic and charming. So that's so far what I can see. But the voice itself is just a sign that this person just really wants to talk to you and just communicate something important to you. So let's see, what is that message or the energy from your soulmate? This one is calling me, so I'll take it. Yeah, okay, so they are meeting you beyond this dimension. And that can be done with dreams, encounters, or this could be some meditation. If you do meditate and call for your soulmate, I also have a guided meditation on this channel with your soulmate or twin flame. So if you want to try the soulmate one, this may be creating that portal of openness so you guys can be communicating something to each other. So far, there's a lot of communication, but not just in the physical. That's communication beyond this dimension. So pay attention to your dreams, what they tell to you, or what you feel when you wake up when encountering somebody. If you remember that you have met somebody important, that can be your soulmate coming through and wanting to speak to you about something important, or just communicate with you. And I see the infinite sign with this little hairstyle. So it could be the sign you see as well as like communication from your soulmate. And actually the infinite sign is soulmate twin flame symbols. So is a twin flame or soulmate symbol. And what I see with that is that if you see them around you or number 8 a lot, that is the sign that your soulmate is here present with their souls, or they can be just here with the energy and they will communicate something or their presence just with that sign. So pay attention to it. Or this could be a sign that you see before encountering your soulmate. When they think about you as well, that's another thing. So let's see couple cards and messages. Shall we just skip work today or skip school today? But I just see this person wanting to spend more time with you and just not wanting to, just be in that routine and just do whatever they have to do. They just want to be with you. And this is how they're going to feel when, being together. Please talk to me when you feel sad. So yes, they will support you emotionally, and this could be why communication with the voice is something very important for the two of you. You want to support each other, you want to talk to each other, and just be here when you feel good and when you feel sad. So this is what you can count on when it comes to your soulmate. Your soulmate is wanting to just support you and make you feel your best. And there's this cocoony, nurturing, healing energy and vibe from your soulmate here. But the two of you will be like that. I see this closeness and desire just to be together. So let's see more. Tell me how you feel again. Very connected. When you feel sad, when you feel good, just tell me how you feel. This person just wants to get to know everything about you, and especially about your mood and your feelings. And I want you. Yes, you could see that. There's this desire, and all the cards show hugs, or like being close to each other physically. And because we could see the meeting on the first card, this is what I see as like you will be encountering each other or meeting each other very soon, or dating very soon if you know this person and meet this person a lot. Maybe that's someone who lives near your home or may visit you to your own place, because we have the home here so far. But I see work as well, perhaps as a sign, or studies if not working. Let's see more messages. I have been thinking about you all day. You are indeed on your soulmate's mind. There's no doubt about it. You can see that even their souls are just wanting to be with you, in dream state or other dimensions. You bring me so much peace, and let's escape together. So these are the messages from this deck. And the green light, I love this because that shows the openness and this desire to, go together in the same direction, to follow the same path, to be in that relationship, and to nurture and love each other. So they think about you, they want to escape with you, and you bring them so much peace and healing, and they just want to be, listening to your story and making sure that you feel your best when you are around them. So let's continue with this deck. So this deck is going to be more places. So places where you can be encountering or where they are calling you to finally meet you. Sport event. So if you go to a sport event, or they can be a sporty person, that is going to be a good time to meet. The seaside. And this could be where they live as well. And the grocery store. So these are the places for you, which could be important places or symbolic places for your souls, even in dreams as well. Pay attention to the places that you visit when you astral travel or dream travel, which is pretty much the same, but it's one consciously and the other one asleep. But yes, these could be places that just communicate something to you. I see a cat, white cat, could be a pet they have. What else do I see here? I do believe your angels, or this person can be an angel-like person, like earth angel. And this can be with their personality, with their voice, their attitude, and all of that. But I just see that these signs can be important. Again, we have the sea behind them on the card, and we have the seaside here. So just so you know, these are hints for you to just recognize and know who your soulmate is. So all these hints are communicating something personal to you guys. So I'm going to move these on the side and continue with the other techniques as always. So let's see. I'm going to pick first letters and words, so this way we can see a name or place appearing. I'm saying 111, which is leadership and also new beginning, new relationship. So you can expect this new loving relationship to start very soon. Struggling. So let's see. Any type of place. Sir is what I thought about when I saw these two. Let's see. This in French means iron. Iron. Germany is what I think. When I see these letters, I think of fragile, you know, someone who is very sensitive. Even this can be sensitive, or they have these senses that are very awakened, like they can smell more than other people or sense what is going to happen, or they can tap into people's emotions and mind. They can be a very sensitive soul. France is also a place I see. Senegal is what I think as well. That's so far what I can see, but something personal can be appearing to you, like a state or a name and beyond. I think of Singapore too, you know, with these. Yeah, that's so far what I can see, but let's continue and conclude this reading with the zodiac trait. So we can see the zodiac sign of your soulmate. If not zodiac sign, that can be the season. And by the way, we had feel and... So maybe a code is appearing here as well, so play with them. Maybe sing can also be with that, because we saw voice, so singer, singing. And it could be one activity you guys like, as like going to karaoke places or singing at home together. Yeah, that's the vibe. So for their zodiac sign, we have Virgo, Leo, Taurus especially, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. So this is your reading, guys. If you like it, put a thumbs up, claim this beautiful energy, and also make sure to subscribe to manifest this beautiful soulmate connection. And I will see you guys on my next reading for personal guidance and more. Check my links down below. Check my other readings as well while you wait for me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye-bye. So group number 2, let's hear soulmates' messages and more hints. So first I see a cozy environment. You two being together, looking at the scenery, enjoying nature. And we have winter, of course, for this season. So this could be around that time that you meet this person. And I see coziness, maybe meeting each other at your own place or at their own place. Or you guys can be traveling to a very cozy, natural environment. Perhaps when you guys will be traveling, you may pick a more like cozy, relaxing, natural place instead of going to a city. And maybe that's because you want to just recharge together and connect deeply. And nature is beautiful to do that. So I see that maybe as a sign that you guys may need to go to one of these places to just connect deeply, soul to soul together. Or that can just be the feeling of what is currently happening with this soul connection that you entertain. And yeah, I just see the two of you connecting, bonding, and enjoying your time together. The fact that they are dressed the same way can be something you guys will want to do, like couple clothing, or this could be just matching each other's style when you go somewhere, which is something I like too. So I can see that. Or you guys can be matching, and that can be your personality. It could be the way you talk, the way you just picture your future to be, the goals you want to be reaching out, anything like that. So I do see this for the two of you in the future. So let's now pick this letter and see messages. be still and listen. So it could be the way to connect with your soulmate. So perhaps when you are more in this meditative state or calmness, be still, listen, maybe look around because you can see some symbols and signs. Old ways don't open new doors, so that's a reminder to not look into the past if you want to be with the right soulmate for you. Because we do have a lot of soulmates, but sometimes some people are very attached to their ex and they want to go back. And this is actually a sign from spirit. I was like, no old ways will open new doors. And if you want something fresh, new, and a lot more profound, deep, and loving, look further. And reminder, you're going to make it. So if you were doubting or just like, I'm looking for my partner for a long time and I'm still not manifesting this person, stop. First of all, stop feeding this idea because you tend to manifest. You do manifest all that you think about. So that's very important for you to check or to keep your mind on track. So let's see more hints about your soulmate. So I see a deep, profound love. And I could suspect that, to be honest. This person is just like, I'm in, but are you ready for this loving relationship? Because I am open for it. And with the wings, this can be an earth angel, someone very successful as well with a crown here. So in their queen or king energy or embodiment. And because of it, they want you to feel on the same level. They want you to feel special. So what I see with your soulmate is empowerment, love, support, nurturing each other to grow in a most beautiful way. Then we have the storm. Maybe that person is going to enter your life when there will be some type of shift, a storm happening. Even the rain itself is again very connected. The storm, the rain. So this cleanse or this pressure or challenge is what is redirecting yourself towards love and towards what speaks to your soul. And maybe your soulmate is communicating to you through songs, because you can see the song here, and especially emotional songs, because they may be connecting to you with the challenge that you had together or the same type of ideas and things that you feel especially. So pay attention to the songs that pops to your mind, especially like randomly, like you don't even know where this is coming from, but you just, sing it and then, oh, interesting. So pay attention to the lyrics because that can be a message from your soulmate, or your soulmate can be listening to a certain song that you sent to them or that you kind of telepathically send to them as well, so they can hear your love song or love message. But that's the same way for you too. So pay attention to what comes to you. They can also be a musician or an artist, especially in the music industry. They're very emotional, but still very grounded because the storm is what is building them strong and a lot more loving and caring towards others, which is what is allowing your soulmate to be in their queen or king state. So the message from your soulmate here is to connect emotionally, to open up about what you feel and what you want to say, and to just express yourself in the most beautiful and artistic way. This is what your soulmate is encouraging yourself to do. So let's see more messages from your soulmate. What should I do for you to notice me? Okay, so maybe you're not looking in the right direction because your soulmate is like, look, I'm right there, I'm here. And could be why old ways don't open new doors popped as well. Because you are redirected towards the one and not towards the back, the past, what's behind you. So now it's actually encouraging yourself and inspiring yourself to look further because someone new is meant to be with you. Your soulmate is fresh. Your soulmate is craving and calling for you and also wanting you to notice them. So they can be around, but you do not suspect this person to be a soulmate or this person to actually be interested, but they are, truly. So let's see more about what your soulmate wants to say. I want more. I mean, you can see that this person is kind of desperate for you to notice them, for you to be with them, and for you to just, be ready for this new loving relationship, and they want more. And perhaps that's because you guys are still friends, and they don't want to be a friend. They just want to connect with you deeply. If not a friend, they can be working with you or possibly be around, but I just see this person present, and now they're just tired to be that person that is just not so significant for you. So I don't know, but that may talk to you personally. It's like, yeah, maybe I've been ignoring that connection, or I have been ignoring that person, or putting that person in a corner because I have been prioritizing different things. And now that's a sign that you need to give some space for this person to come in so you can be manifesting that connection with your soulmate. So let's see a couple cards to see you guys' future. So, okay, we are not playing here. So stay with me tonight. We have a proposal. So you can expect this soulmate to be your future spouse. I also did a future spouse reading not too long ago, a portrait. So if you want to watch this one as well, that could be a big plus for you. So you can know, okay, what type of person am I attracting? And maybe you get soulmate as well. I mean, past life lovers, of course, because that is a soulmate. And that means you have met in other lifetimes, other incarnations. And so, yes, you're attracting again this past life lover. And you are feeling that calling to be together again. And can you see this, kind of vision appearing in the water? And that can be the vision that you are receiving from your person. So if you're seeing somebody specifically, like a sign, or like even the hair color or the style or their face, that is the sign that this could be your soulmate. And these traits and appearances, or like the flashes that you receive, are guiding you towards this person. And that can be their telepathic message. It's like, this is what I look like, so please look for me because I notice you and I know who you are. Okay, so pay attention to that, especially in dreams, meditations, or just as flashes, like, oh, like I received a code, and that code is actually guiding you towards this soulmate. So proposal, perhaps marriage in the future. I mean, I feel like this is how this is going. Of course, if you're not too young. So let's see more messages from this soulmate. I'll take the ones facing up and the first one that popped as well. You are precious, my love. You are everything I have been wanting. So everything this person have been wanting. My soul feels at home. Indeed, when you find your soulmate, it feels like this. It feels so potent and so, transcending you in so many ways. But also you feel so much more alive and connected and understood. So you'll feel at home with your soulmate, and they'll feel that way too. And they have been waiting and wanting to be with you. Like you are everything they pictured as perfection, as ideal for them in a person. I mean, you guys are soulmates, so of course you're going to be the perfect match. So it's good to see that you guys are open for that, or that your soulmate is wanting you to notice that you are meant to be together. And the more open you are, the fastest you'll manifest this soulmate relationship. And you're really precious for this person, that's for sure. They want to build something with you. Honestly, I see two power beings. And so I get the vibe of a power couple, full of love, full of inspiration, very emotional or emotionally connected together. And they just want to be building something. I just feel the feminine is a bit more, like, just chase me kind of energy. And the man is like, please, like, I'm doing my best. So please, if that's enough for you, prove me or show me that you are interested at least. So I'm not wasting my time. Yeah, I just feel this is the type of dynamic, let's say, between the feminine and masculine. And I'm talking about energy, not the physical much. So with this deck, let's see a place or places. So these could be important places, meeting places, or symbolic ones. Friend group. And maybe that's why they want more, because you guys are still friends, but they don't want to be your friend anymore. They want something as a plus. The study room and cocktail club. So these could be places where you are going to be meeting, or just where you can be going to. Maybe study together, learn things together, go for a drink together, or go to friendly places. If not places, that can be just a group on the phone, some type of group where you talk about what you are a fan of or what you want to learn about. Could be a cooking group or anything like that, or tarot group, who knows. But yes, this is what I see, and this could be highlighting the fact that your soulmate is going to like the same type of things than you, as like you have the same interest or the same hobbies. So that's something to keep in mind. All right, so I'm gonna move these on the side, and I will continue with the other techniques, starting with the letters and words. So with this technique, you can see a place, a name, and more. So let's see what comes out. Cancer. Oh, we have a lot of signs. I'm quite surprised. I'm actually going to use the grid afterwards, but I feel like we have pretty much all the answers, kinda. So Gemini, then we have Cancer, Virgo, Aries, Pisces, and Taurus. So this one is blank. I think of noite in Portuguese, which is night. So you guys can be going to certain events at night, because we have go, love, thing, funny. So it can be very funny. Could be in a team. Maybe that's why the group of friends appeared. So if not a group of friends, that can be a team. So they can be part of a team, like a sporty team, or any type of group. That's really what I'm getting. Maybe a team as like, let's say they are a singer. That can be the group, instead of a team as like teamwork. Or you can be in the same team. Like, for example, you study in a place, and then you have groups where you study all together. That can be that type of sign. Let's see. Neo. So that means new. I think of the Matrix too. So Neo can also be that type of symbolism as like the type of soulmate you're attracting, the one, someone who has a prophecy to fulfill and to fulfill. Yeah, prophecy to fulfill and just something important to do. Like they have a purpose on earth, and you may feel the same way too. So that's why you are attracting, if you are a Trinity, you're Neo, but if you are your Neo, you're attracting your Trinity. Yes, that's good. So let's continue and pick the grid so we can see more signs, but so far we have a lot of them. Okay, so we have Scorpio, Pisces, and we had this one too. Taurus, again. Gemini, again. And Leo is to add to the list, but we have a lot of them. So if this is not their zodiac sign, although that's mostly it, this could be also the season when you are meeting them. So this is your guys' reading. I hope you will like it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to like and subscribe to claim this beautiful soulmate energy and connection. And if you want some personal guidance for love, career, and more, you can check my link down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Check my other ones while you wait for me. And take good care of you, especially the future spouse one. I feel like this is your calling. Take care and see you guys. Bye-bye. So group number 3, let's see your telepathic message from your soulmate and more hints about this person. So what I see with this card is that you guys are still in separation. You guys are still not facing each other yet, but you may be receiving a lot of signs, and this is why your soulmate is wanting to step in with their energy and transfer something to you. Now with the tree, what I see is that you guys are connected. You guys are bonding with the energy, and maybe that talks about internet connections or some type of mediums that may be presented to you as a way to communicate to each other beyond telepathy. But what I see with the tree, and I think of the roots especially, this is kind of like the generational tree, born with couple connections and then babies find their partner, and that creates another bond. So I kind of see that as like, this is purposed. You guys, this is already written, and your connection with this soulmate is some type of tree connection from that perspective. You see? But the roots can also talk about someone who makes you feel more grounded and secure. So let's see messages. It's a beautiful day to go after your dreams. So I see a supportive soulmate for sure. And what you seek is seeking you. It's kind of like, you're seeking for me and I'm seeking for you. So we will find each other. There's two people putting the work into it, just moving towards a certain goal, which is finding the right soul, finding their compatible lover. And that itself is creating magic. So go after your dreams. Maybe that's the way to also find your soulmate. When you do something you're really passionate about that, brings purpose to you. This can be attracting the right tribe, the right people. And so you can find your soulmate when doing so. So let's see with this deck, more hints about your soulmate. Anything you need to know, perhaps another message. It's a bit too much. So I'll have to shuffle once more. Okay, these are calling me. The sand, the float, the big, the fly. I think these two are very connected, so I'm going to place them near. Even the way they look, it's just very, very similar. So, let's see. With fly and float, I just, again, think of the guidance. Don't pressure the flow, just follow the hints, the universe, and the guidance you receive to then find your soulmate. And I'm sure Tarot is helping you to find more answers and more signs. And so you can be recognizing your soulmate later on. They have this phoenix energy, like I came back, I rebirth, And this lifetime, this new life given to me is meant for me to grow, is meant for me to become stronger and more powerful and to also help others. So I see someone who has that free-spirited mind and also that very strong, powerful, confidence about them and their goals and their dreams. And they want to make things higher. They want to float away. They want to just travel to the next level. So what I see is someone who will become highly successful. And that's also because they are in flow. They're connected to their spirit and they have grand things to do. This is why they will become big, okay? And because they will become big, they will be seen as this impactful figure, impactful person. And perhaps you're targeting somebody who is indeed popular, inspiring, very motivated and confident about their dreams. They have this phoenix presence, which means, they are kind of undestroyable. Like they always come back stronger. They always are bigger than this, than the situation and circumstances challenging them. They always find back their inner peaceful state. And this itself is what allows themselves to be like sand. If you try to catch it, they drip away. And that can be the same feeling too, like they are uncatchable. It's hard to just be with them, but this is a mission for you. Even though there is still distance physically, this person may be floating to you subtly. It's something you cannot pressure. It's not something you can, force. And because you cannot force it, you have to be in flow state yourself. And maybe these two is like floating to, your meditative state. Feeling peaceful about being single, not having your soulmate yet. And also working on your empowering state so then you can fly, so then you can float to your soulmate. And I do believe that's a sign that your soulmate is doing just the same. Your soulmate is floating away towards a brighter future, a more potent future where they can become very strong, very big, very successful, or very popular. And they are encouraging yourself to be doing that, to follow this, guidance you receive from divine forces, God, the universe, your spirit guides, angels, and beyond. And they are guiding you towards a higher purpose. And this higher purpose is to fulfill also with your soulmate. And I think this is why we started with this message. It's like, it is a beautiful day to follow your dreams, to go after them, because this is when you transition and fly to, this higher reality or more ideal reality, that you do manifest this ideal soulmate as well. So I just feel like everything is connected here. And your soulmate is someone very, very important. And when you guys will be together, something magical will just click, within you and around you. So let's see messages with this deck. I want to go on a date with you and I don't trust easily. This could be why they still act a bit distant, because they have been broken before, because they have been disappointed before, and now they're just very cautious with who they welcome, who they open up to, because they want to feel at peace now. They just want to be in a relationship where things are floating. It's like this, like this is peaceful, this is easy. And so they want to feel that with you and connect like this with you. But they still need to trust you, and get to know you and know what you are looking for, and if you guys are really compatible with your vision and with the way you guys love each other. And I want to go on a date with you. So this could be their invitation very soon. And maybe the float can be the move they make towards you too. Even the fly itself is like, I'm opening my wings. Even though it's hard for me to trust, I'm going to risk it because you're special to me. That's really the message I'm getting here. And the date can be going for, a natural place, looking at the scenery, the sunset, or the sunrise together and enjoying your time, but deeply connecting to each other. And I do believe you're attracting a soulmate, which is, yes, this instant soul, and they don't really like too much stimulation. Sometimes they do, but they also love to connect deeply with the people. So let's continue and see more about your future with couple cards. So, as you can tell, we have World Knights. Okay? And this itself tells me that your connection is going to be very passionate and you're going to feel this attraction physically for sure. So, Wild Knights, seduction, first meeting, and intellectual attraction. So not just physically, okay? Your mind is just going to be very connected. This is why you receive possibly a lot of messages telepathically as well. So your soulmate wants to meet you, start dating you, also be connecting with what they think about and their project. They love to seduce you and flirt with you, and of course be intimate in the future with you. So this is all that they picture or may just be envisioning as what will happen, and so they're manifesting it as well. I do believe this person is a visionary. Like what they picture about their success or you choose future, they are manifesting it with a lot more ease because they just trust and know that everything is possible for them, and they just allow things to float their ways, but also allow their thoughts to materialize in the 3D. So let's see more messages for you guys. I'm so fortunate to have you, and they will feel like it for sure. And you may feel the same way too, because this soulmate is very special, and you guys are possibly meant to marry each other. Be mine. So they're looking for commitment. Your soulmate is not here to just flirt and seduce you. No, like if they flirt and seduce you, they see a future with you. They see that you are the one for them. They don't play games, okay? And they just feel very fortunate to be in your presence, to get to know your story, and for you to feel comfortable around them. And they want to marry you. Maybe my reading related to your future spouse was connected. If you have not seen this one, that can be a message to see this one and watch more hints, because that's a portrait about your future spouse. But of course I have a lot of future spouse readings, so just watch the one that is calling you perhaps after this one. But I see marriage as the future for the two of you, which is nice. So I'm gonna put these on the side and continue with the letters and words. So with this technique you can see a name, a place appearing, and beyond. So let's pick some. Okay. I think of doctor with these. Go. I think goes as you wish. my wish. Yes, I feel like they really are manifesting you, and it's not really the other way around. It's more like, I know you're my soulmate, I'm ready for you, so let's go, let's be together. You are my wish, you are everything I'm really trying to manifest. Live, if not live, that can be live, so live stream. Imagine and night wisher A, so that's another letter. Let's see. I see Germany, Spain, España, God, maybe God or the universe are helping you. And I'm totally sure you have assistance. That's for sure. And I'm sure you can see that they are here and really putting the work behind the scene. You may see a lot of signs, numbers, or like infinite signs everywhere. And that is them communicating something to you. But you can pray to God or the universe and ask for them to actually manifest your soulmate, especially when you feel ready. Okay, that's very important. Maybe they will wear a certain dress, or you may wear a certain dress when meeting this person. I think I saw, yes. Dolce and Gabbana can be a brand they like or something they wear, because we saw dress, so maybe dressing was kind of like a sign. This in French means gold. So they may love gold, perhaps invest in gold, or they can be a golden person. But we saw someone abundant, so I can see that they may love gold as a, like for example, this is a ring in gold. They may love more gold than silver. That can be something like this too. Like that's totally myself. I feel like I'm going more for gold than silver. So imagine night can be some type of date as well, because we saw like the sunset, going for a date. So they may just invite you and wish to spend more nights together. We saw wild nights too, so I feel maybe that's what they wish for sure. So let's continue. I'm gonna pick this grid, and we had Libra, by the way, for the zodiac sign, but we can see more of them with this grid. So let's see. All right. So again, Libra, Leo, Aries, Pisces, and Aquarius. So this is your guys' reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to claim and subscribe to manifest your soulmate connection a lot faster. For personal guidance and more, check my links down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Check my other ones while you wait for me. And see you next time. Bye-bye.